We're looking at the Mary Latrimore Memorial scoreboard here in the outfield at Chazy Central Rural School. It's the top of the fourth. It's 2-1 in favor of the visitors. It's Crown Point at Chazy, and the Panthers are at the plate. We are just wrapping up our coverage of the first 3.5 innings of the softball game, and we try to cover an hour or so of the softball, then finish up our afternoons here with baseball. Starting a few years back, Mountain Valley Athletic Conference decided that the varsity baseball softball teams would travel together, and likewise the JVs or modified would travel together. So, oops, that ball gets away. Goes deep into left field. That puts a man at second base for the Panthers. Let's see I'll have to glance at the scoreboard to get our, oops, if I can keep a picture here. We have 2 outs. Glancing at the scoreboard. 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. And the softball game, the Panthers finally made their last out in the 4th inning. We were at the baseball field before going to the softball field. We got our lineup from Brian Norcross, but when Crown Point coach came over, we weren't able to get the Crown Point lineup, so we're going to go there without knowing who their players are, but we'll know who the Chazy players are. 2-1 after 3.5. We're going to the bottom of the 4th here in the baseball game. We're shooting blind. Here we got 15. Oh, I gotta find my. Still looking at my softball roster here. We will find the baseball names, and we will continue to record as we walk along. There's a foul ball. All right, we've relocated. And we'll figure out where we are on the Chazy batting order. Come back to the pitcher, bobbles, juggles, and goes to first for the out. Alright. Okay, battle in the wind. Trying to keep recording. Let's see, 15 was Alec Lapierre. The next batter was Nick Averill. This is Zach Brothers. We're in the bottom of the 4th. As I said, we wanted to get the Crown Point lineup, but the coach was so busy chatting with Chazy coach Brian Norcross, he paid no attention to us, and I had to get to the JV, to the girls softball game, so that I could get their lineups. So I stayed here as long as I could, and ended up not getting the Crown Point roster, so not much I can do. I looked for the book. There was no book sitting there with the lineup in it. No lineup anywhere. And he didn't hand Brian Norcross a lineup. So I get what I get, and that's all I can do. That's low. Top of the order is on deck. It's Lapierre is the left fielder, then Averill is the right fielder. Brothers here is the third baseman. Ball 4. The Brothers walk, so bring up Hayden Gay, the second baseman. Top of the order. He'll be followed by the shortstop Craig Botten, the pitcher Kyle Bissonette, catcher Nate Reynolds, first baseman Jacob Kennedy, and center fielder Josh Barrier. Non-starters for Chazy today include Josh Peet, Justin Roy, Dylan Doran, Dustin Miller, Dylan Garrow, and Alex Dupree. Tying run is on board for the Eagles. These are probably the two top teams in the MVAC. And we're expecting a pitcher's duel, and thus far that's what we have. That's low. 2-1 the score. Bottom half of the fourth. That's put into play, hit to second. On the tag. On the tag. So, nothing across for the Eagles as we go to the fifth inning. Panthers lead it 2-1 here on viewer-supported hometown cable. There's the Mary Latchmore Memorial scoreboard. We're in the top of the fifth. It is 2-1 Crown Point. Jace, somebody is at the plate. Bissonette delivers. Ball dismissed. Top to the left side. Oh, yeah. Good play. Now we got somebody named Duchesne up. Sounds like it's Mike Duchesne. So that went from the third baseman Brothers over to first baseman Kennedy for the first out. As long as these guys keep howling out their teammates' names, we'll be all set. Mike Duchesne. Keep your head. 2-1 in the pitcher's duel here in the fifth inning. Two of the top teams in the MVAC. Ball's a little wide. April 22nd, 2013. Don't know if we've mentioned that yet. Sometimes we go from the softball to the baseball. Don't mention the things that we mentioned already. There's strike 2. Breezy day in the North Country. Earlier today we covered a little bit of the fire at the Saxony and Rouse's Point. It's fouled out of play. Well out of play. Ooh, just missed. Just missed. Had to be off the plate. Let's go, Duchesne. You don't want to walk. You want to hit. Let's go. Full count. And the payoff. Ducks inside. Ball 4, so Duchesne is on.
Stay hot, Johnny.
Here's Johnny. Here's Johnny.
Johnny. Go, kid. Johnny.
Ball off the plate.
Come on, Johnny. Go, John. Come on, Fiber right here, kid. Come on, Fiber. Hit on the head. Go, John. Come on, Jonathan. Come on, Jonathan. Up there, Michael. Come on! Michael. Yeah, buddy.
Runner at second in scoring position with 1 out.
Go, Johnny. Let's go, Fiber. Go, Joe. Johnny. Go, Johnny. Go, Johnny. Come on, Johnny. Go, John.
Bissonnette delivers. Ball 3. 3-0. First base is open. Wow. Good thing the wind's blowing in. That was a well-hit ball. Flew out to center fielder's Josh Barrier for the second out. Duchesne advances to third base. There's Danny, the pitcher.
Come on, Danny.
Ball.
Get down, get down.
In the out, it's plate. No, ball was dropped. Ball was juggled.
Way to go, bud.
Paul Crusher O'Connell said the ball was being juggled.
Yeah, Duchesne. Come on,
So it's now 3-1.
Let's go, Dan. Go, Danny. Relax. Danny. There you go.
It's a daring play.
Come on, Danny. 1-3. Come on, Danny. Go, let's get. Don't let your hip. Attaboy. Get behind, Danny. Let's go, kid. You're going to run. You got to
Take 2.
Now you fit, 3. Come on. Come on, Dan, let me take it. Yeah.
Soft liner, it's going to be a base hit. Little 2-out single.
Come on, Lukey. Dan, where'd you go?
Now Luke is up. 3-1, 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Foul ball. Kind of a check swing.
Let's go, 1-2. Come on, Lukey. Let's go, 12.
Lefty hitter.
I know you're saying the whole time. Somebody pick Danny up when he comes in. Grab his glove and hand. Get on, Luke. Get on, kid.
We're okay, right? We get out of this, we're okay. Look, can we get tight?
I don't know where it's stuff. Where's the stuff?
What do we got?
Oh, right here.
I'll get a jacket on the pitcher.
When he comes in. Let's go, kid. Go ahead, kid. Come on. Come on, Luke. Come on, 1-2, kid. Let's go, Luke. Pick stuff up here, kid.
First 3 seconds.
Come on, kid. My bad, John. My bad, kid.
Pitch from Bissonnette is lined into center field. Reach for it. That'll be first and second.
Let's go, Colby. Keep going.
Base hit. Now somebody named Colby is at the plate.
Easy as one.
Be smart, double 1. Be smart.
Come
on, buddy. Don't pressure, bud. Call it.
Ball.
Let's go, double 1, kid. Let's go. Hit, here, hit, hit.
You're good, though. You're good. Come on.
Come on, Colby, where you get this?
Tight.
Colby, stay in there. Let's go, be smart, double 1, be smart. There, Colby, hit it.
No one, Danny. No one.
Come on, Colby, what do you say, kid? Let's go, Colby. Brother. Let's go, Colby. Come on, kid. Let's go, Colby. Come on,
Strike.
Come on, that was it.
The left-handed hitter is up to the shortstop to keep that runner close.
Come on, let's go, get a little bit. Come back, you two, Colby, guys. Come back, Colby, kid.
Ball.
Good eye, good eye. Come on, kid, only if you like it, only if you like it.
Come on, come on to it, kid.
Come on, just go, come on.
Early one.
Come on,
2 outs. 2 men on. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. Just gonna load the bases. Bags are full of Panthers. Now Robbie is up. Temperature in the 50s today, but a strong wind. So it makes it a cool day. Strike 1.
Come on, sit back on it, Robbie. Come on, Robbie, let's go.
2. So Bissonnette coming right at him.
Go, kid.
Wants to keep that at a 3-1 game here.
Go, Robbie.
Hit the center. And caught by barrier. So it's 3-1 after 4.5. We're going to the bottom of the 5th here in a 5-inning ball game. Excuse me, in a 7-inning ball game. With Crown Point up by 2. As Brian Norcross and John Coyer asked Crusher about that call.
Good stick, Luke.
Shortstop Craig Botten is the batter. As we start the bottom half of the 5th. Next one just missing, ball 1. Crown Point leading Chazy. Ball 2. Base runner means the tying run comes to the plate. On the 5th, a lot of ball game to go. There's a strike. No, ball 3. Off the plate. 3-0. No, kind of low. Crusher gave the indication that it was low, I think. Botten will be taken all the way. There's a strike. Strike 2. So we go from 3-0 to a full count. And a pitch. Off the handle and foul. Out of play. Barely out of play. But out of play nonetheless. Wind has died down a little bit. It was really brutal when we arrived. Another payoff pitch. It's check swing. Check swing. Botten forgot to run there. He thought he'd held up, but he definitely came across. Bat came across that plate. So we'll bring up the pitcher, Kyle Bissonnette.
Good stick there, boys. Be on your toes. I like it, Joe.
Ball 1.
Come on, Danny, kid. Down and straight every time, boys. Get a good batter in there. Come on, Danny. Good missile. Come on, Brady.
And the pitch. Ball.
Shorten it up, Danny. Shorten it up, kid, a little bit. Come on, Dan. Let's go, Danny. Strike's good.
Let's go, Drew. Come on, kid.
Let him hit it. Put it down the middle, buddy.
Ball 3. So for the second batter in a row, it's 3-0. Last one worked out okay for Crown Point.
Come on, Bruce.
Ball 4. So that puts Man at first and brings a potential tying run to the plate, and it's the cleanup man, Nate Reynolds.
Get ready out there, boys. Come on.
Strike one.
Colby, who goes to call it? Let's go.
3-1, Crown Point, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th. That's a fair ball. It's going to stay fair. Probably the first not in time. Bit shy though. And it's Reynolds had decided to coast. He would have been out. So it's 2 on, 1 out, and the first baseman Jacob Kennedy stepping in. Potential tying run is on board for Chazy. Go ahead and run it at the plate. Ball 1.
Come on, 3. Let's go. All right. Kyle, you're okay. Let's go, kids.
Ball.
Smart base running, boys. Don't feel one now.
Walk loads them up.
Go here, Jake. Gotta be smart now. Go, man. Go.
2-0 to count.
Come on, Danny, strike, kid. Come on, Danny.
Barrier on deck. Strike.
Out.
You go, kids.
Out.
That's foul out of play. Strike 2. Count even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. High ball 3. Well, it's a full count. Ball 4 in the dirt. So that's going to load him up. It's as Kennedy draws a walk and Josh Barrier will step in. We're going to have a conference at the pitching rubber. Strike one. We got a problem with our tripod here, so we're going to have to do what I don't like to do, put the camera on my shoulder. This camera's heavy. Like 2. Barrier at the plate. Bag's full. And the pitch. High bounce. We're going to try to score on it. It's going to be a 3-2 ball game. Guessing that scores. Not a lot of place for that ball to bounce. Crown Point got one of those in the top of the inning. Now Chazy gets one back. So it's 2nd and 3rd. 1-2 the count to Barrier. Tying run at 3rd base. Go ahead and run at 2nd. Both in scoring position. High. I'll even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Work hard, buddy. Let's go.
Get it in there. Come on, Josh. What do you say? Come on, Ted. All you kids. Look at Josh.
Straight up! Out.
Out of play, don't know where it is. That was close to me. was close to me. Nobody giving me any warning on that one. Two and two.
Come on, Danny.
Come on, 10 and play, baby.
Strike three. Barrier goes down with a good cut. That's 2 outs. Now Alec Lapierre, the left fielder, will step in. He's the guy we almost got in the bottom of the 4th, but we're still walking over and didn't quite get him. Got him just after he'd made it out. Swings at the first one. Strike one. Three-two the score. It's slightly after 6. Sacred Heart bells are ringing.
Good job, Mike. Come on, Danny, let's go 3. Got it here.
Come on, Dan. Let's go 1-5. Here we go, kids. That's it.
Ball, 2 and 1. 2 and 1, 2 outs. Runner at second, third. Base hit would be huge right here.
Here we go, 1-5. Come on, baby, go. Let's go, kids.
Ball 3. Walk would fill him up. We got Nick Averill on deck. Ground point running around the bases in the softball game. Ball 4. Lapierre draws a base on balls. He'll go to first base. Bags are full of Eagles. And the left fielder, the right fielder, Nick Averill, the batter.
Battle out. Battle out.
Base is full. Here's the pitch. Hits it. Look out. Look out.
I'm getting away from him. I'm starting to think you're the ball.
Those guys are laughing when the ball came next to me, and now the shoe's on the other foot. That's high. 1-1.
Gotta get this guy. Come on, Danny. Let's go, kid. Get off, Paul. Get off, Paul.
Strike 2. 2 and 2.
Come on, Nick. You got it right here.
Stop it here. Quick hands, Nick.
Come on, Nick. Let's go, Nick. Let's go, kid.
Ball 3. Full count.
Right here. Put him away, Dan.
Full count.
Put him away, Danny.
Or is it? No, I guess it's 2 and 2.
Stay over there.
2 and 2. That's ball 3. Well, now we have a full count. Base is full. Payoff pitch. Tying run at third. And a pitch. Ball 4. April gets an RBI. We got number 7 scoring. That's Reynolds. And we have a pitching change here. The score tied 3-3. And bags full, 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Well, the shortstop and pitcher have switched positions. Still struggling with my camera. Zach Brothers, number 9 hitter, is at the plate. Chance to be a hero. That is strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Bag's full. And a pitch. Strike 3 looking. So Chazy picks up 2 in their half of the 5th. We are tied. We have a new ball game heading for the 6th inning here on viewer-supported hometown cable.
Now we gotta hit the ball. We got 2 wins. Come on, Ryan!
Okay, we've got a pitching change. We got Josh Pete in. We see Bisson has moved to first. We see that Kennedy has moved to third. We're not sure where Pete is in the batting order. I'll have to figure out who he's in for. He might be in for the third baseman brothers. Top of the 6th, 3-3 ball game. Ball. Oh, we got looks like it might be 3-0. 3-0 the count. Strike 1. 3-1.
Go, Ryan.
2, no, ball 4 off the plate. The leadoff walk puts the go-ahead run on for Crown Point.
Come on, 9, get on to 1 kick. Ryan, no out. My footer. Go, Joey. Joe. Here we go, Joe.
Joe is at the plate. Fouls it off, strike 1.
Got it, Joe. Get out in front of it, kid.
Contact, you want it right off the toe. Get right off that leg and drive it, Joe. Come on now, boys.
There's the
Go, Joey. My footer, Joe. Just do what you do. Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
score clock keeper, Brandon Lauren, over there. It's popped up. Out of play. Out of play. Look out. Don't run over the bench, guys.
Come on, Joey. Do what you do. Don't think about it. My foot. Go, Joe. Here you go, Joseph.
Look at 0-2 in the batter.
Enough with the kids. We got a game to win.
0-2.
Put that freaking candy away.
And the pitch.
High.
High.
Good eye, Joe.
Good idea. He didn't bite. Give him something out of the strike zone.
What do you say, Joe? My foot. Let's go, kid.
1-2 pitch. Hit sharply through the left side. Base hit.
Nice hit, kid.
So it'll be first and second with nobody out.
Nice hit.
Panthers threatening here in the 6th inning.
Benny, let's go, kid. Give me another, Jay. Find a hole. Come on, kid. Come on, one throw,
And the pitch. Low and away. Ball 1.
Roger, you got her here, buddy. Let's go, kid. Get up. Right now,
Hit to third. Should be on. Oh no! Booted at third base.
Another one, Mikey. Let's go.
Could be a case there where Kennedy was trying to get the out before he had the ball. That'd be my guess. He was hurrying and ended up not making the play. He was looking to step in the bag, get the force, and play the first, but didn't field the ball cleanly, so it's bags full and nobody out. Way high, walks a run. Ball. What's that? 3-0. Walk puts the Panthers ahead.
What do you say, Michael? What do you say?
Ball 4. That's now 4-3.
Get a hold of one, kid. Let's go, Johnny. Get a hold of one.
Let's go, Johnny.
Where you live, for, Fiver?
Make a play.
You stay hot, John. Let's go, Fiver.
Come on, Bob.
Come on, Johnny. What do you say, kid? Let's go, kid. Go, John.
They didn't care if the previous guy walked. He saw a pitch he liked. He swung at it. Strike 1. Got a piece of it.
Come on, Johnny. What do you say, kid? Have fun in there. Relax. Let's go, Fiver. Stay hot, kid.
Nobody out. Panthers could have a big 6th inning. Strike 2 called. So it's 0-2 to the batter.
Here we go, Johnny. Come on, Johnny. Come on, Fiver. Have him check, kid.
And the pitch from Pete swung on and drilled. Up the middle, it's going to score 2. That's now a 6-3 lead, and on the throw, batter goes into second alertly.
I did. I pointed to it. Good job, boy. Good pitch.
So, still nobody out here for Crown Point. 2 men in scoring position.
Come on, Danny. Come on, Danny. Come on, Danny. What do you say, Danny? Come on, Danny. Come on. Let's go.
He swings at the first offering, hits it to shallow left field. It falls in.
You're up. You're up. Way to go, guys. Good job.
Run number 4 in the inning scores is now 7-3
Way to go, Danny boy.
Crown Point.
Come on, 12. Let's go, kid.
7-3.
Come on, Finn and Amar.
Let's see, 4 runs in,
Go, 1-2, kid.
2 men on, 1 at the plate. That's 7 batters. 7th batter of the inning with nobody out. Strike 1.
Let's go, 1-2. Come on, Luke.
Right, gotta keep him on it. Line drive, force 2 right now. Two more there for you.
Let's go, 1-2. Come on, Luke and Amar.
That's what I'm most of the high hitting here. Could be.
Come on, 1-2. Let's go. Catch the ball.
Top half of the 6th inning.
Come on, 12. You do good. Let's go. You do 1-2.
That's out of play.
Get around, Donnie. Get around.
Into the brush.
Let's go, 1-2. Kick. Come on, 2 more.
Keep those shoulders off that ball and drive it that way.
Let's go, Luke. Come on, 12. Come on, 1-2. Check, kid. Here it is.
Pete Wines delivers on the ground, up the middle. Crown Point hitting them where they ain't. 2 more runs will score. And it's 6 runs in this inning, and still nobody out for Crown Point. They're just hitting them where the defense isn't. That's part of the game. Sometimes you hit it where they is, and sometimes you hit it where they ain't. And Crown Point is finding the holes today, in this half inning in particular. Strike 1. An inning they'll be talking about, the Panthers will be talking about for a long time. 10 years from now, when these guys get together, they'll say, remember that time in Chazy? He's out. Got him leaning. That's 1 out. Good pickoff move there by Pete over to Bissonette. Well,
Let's go, Colby. Come on, double 1, kid.
Come on, boy. Don't get flat over
Let's
there.
go. Come on,
inside.
You're good, Eddie, kid.
Crusher saying it is. I missed it.
Let's go, double 1, kid. Come on, Colby.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. That's 2-1 according to the scoreboard. I think that was strike 2. Ball 3. Scoreboard says 3-1, so we'll have to go with the scoreboard. Ball 4. The Panthers have a base runner again. So let's see, 6 in, 1 out, 1 on. So here's the 9th batter of the inning. Foul ball, strike 1. This is happening 10.5 minutes long already.
Robbie, stay hot, kid. Stay hot now. Robbie. Yeah, there was a hit. Yeah, Joe hit. Robbie. I got walked. Joe got a hit.
In tight.
That's your hand, Bird. Stay on, kid.
Strike. No, off the plate. What is it? 3-1, 2-1. Ball 3. Well, 3-1, 1 out. 6 in, man on second. Top of the 6th inning. Ball 4. And see, Norcross is up, and he's down. Top, excuse me, not the top, but the 10th batter of the inning. He's re-entering. He was pinch hit for, and he's back in. So we've had 10 different batters here in the 6th inning. Strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 9-3 Crown Point here in the 6th. Strike 2.
Leave it up, John.
You wanted it. 2-2. Runners at first and second. Chopped to second. I'm going to have to play it first. Both runners will advance. And there are 2 down. 2 men in scoring position. The 11th batter of the inning. Strike at the knees.
No. I did that for that scrimmage.
That's foul.
Rip, Joe. Here we go. Stay on it, kid.
Strike 2.
That's in the woods, Joey.
0-2 the count.
Go, Joe. Hit him in here. Hit him in here. Come on, Joe. Let's go, kid. Come on, Joe. Kid. Here. Let's go, kid. Go, Joe.
Just missed. Just missed.
Come on, Joey, foot. Let's go, footer. Let's go, foot.
Approaching 14.5 minutes here in the top of the 6th. And that's going to continue a little bit longer. The 2 out 2 RBI triple. And that makes it now 11-3 with 8 big runs here for the Panthers in the top half of the 6th inning. So now the 12th batter of the inning takes a strike. One. Ball 2, little chin music. Casey forgot to shave this morning. It's fouled back, strike 2. It's hit back to Pete, over to Bissonette for the out. So it took 16 minutes, but the Panthers are finally out. They score 8, and they lead 11-3 as we go to the bottom half of the 6th here in viewer-supported hometown cable. We were in the bottom of the 6th. I've had to change my angle a little bit. Top of the order is up. This is Hayden Gay. This fellow here just decided to come stand right in front of my view of the pitcher here. I guess he thinks I can see right through him. So it is 11-3. Bottom of the 6th. Hayden Gay at the plate. That's fouled and out of play. Keeping the ball boy busy. Hope he gets paid by the mile because he's going to have at least 3 miles in today. That is over my head. Onto the tennis court. And he says, I got it. There's the pitch in the dirt. Three balls, 2 strikes. And the payoff. Fouled at the plate. In tight, ball 4. So Gate draws a base on balls. Well, Chazy has a base runner. And Craig Botten will step in. Chazy looking to duplicate what Crown Point did in the top half of the inning. Ball.
Come on, kids. Let's go, Fud. Come on. Come on, Joe. Get on top of it, Kevin. Slow down. Deep breath, man. Deep breath. Slow down. Kid. Right back, kid. Here we go. Here we go. What do you say, Fud? All right, Joe. Let's go, Joey. There you go, Fud.
That's 3-0.
Nice and smooth, Joe. Battle back, Joe. Back up. Come on, bud.
Strike called. Bottom was taken all the way. Strike two.
Jake, you're back!
Go, Joey, you got it.
Mike,
Hey,
you
kid.
got it.
You got it. We got five, we got kids. You know it's coming. You know it's coming.
Run it!
Strike three.
That's all right. Smart, Michael. Smart play.
One down.
All right.
Stolen base for Gay.
Smart baseball.
Now Kyle Bissonette will step in.
Hey, one down, play to one. Go, Joe, you got it. Go, Joe, you got it. Kid, right here. Let's go now. Keep him on. Go, Joe, you got it, buddy. You got it right here. You got it, Joe. You got it, you got it. Hang on your toes. Come on, go, Joey. You go, pal. Nothing.
Strike right down the middle. Gay dancing around at second base. Ball. Count even at 1-1.
Let's go, Bissonette. Bissonette, kid. Go, kid, right here.
Come on, Niner.
Come on, Joe.
Hit to the left side. Plays at first. Gets away. Doesn't go out of play, and a run will score. Gay scores. Bissonette's at second base, and the ball going out of play.
No big deal.
I can move back now as that fellow moved down a ways. Never cease to amaze that people just think they can come and stand in front of the camera as if they're not there and I'm not there. Here's Nate Reynolds, the catcher. It's high, ball one.
Gotta work him out there. Don't give him the free one.
Good, work him in and out.
Let's go, Joey. Come on, kid.
Joe, make sure you take him look back at least a little. Go, Joe, you got a kid.
Come on, Niner. Let's go, Joey.
Come on, Nine. Go, Nate.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Joe.
So that evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 11-4 Crown Point, bottom half of the 6th inning, April 22nd, 2013. It's low and outside for ball.
Don't lock it. Stay tall. Get out there. Come on, Niner. Come on, Joe. Let me. Come on, Joe. Come on, bud. Over here, kid. We need you.
Come on, kid, you got it right here.
So Kennedy's on deck.
Come on, Joe. Come on, Niner. Eat it.
Go to third. And we're going to have run number 5 score for Chazy as Bissonette crosses. It's now 11-5.
Go, Joe. Go for the one. Start fresh, kid. Go straight here.
2-2 the count.
One strike here.
One strike, come on, kid.
I always felt it was better to have somebody on base than just have the bases empty if you're the offense. Well, 3.
You guys are dead out there.
Reynolds looking for a 3-ball walk there, but
Go.
pressure wasn't falling for it.
Let's go. One more strike. One more right here. Pull it trigger, kid.
Full count.
Come on, Joey. Come on, kid. Go through it.
Crown Point, the baseball, softball community. Always competitive. Ball 4. Well, Reynolds walks. Always competitive. Always often is not dominant in the baseball, softball field. 17 batting. So this is Dustin Miller. He's in there for Jacob Kennedy. The softball game has ended. Strike to Dustin Miller. He's been coaching at first there. In the dirt.
Come on, buddy. Don't bend your throw. You and Michael. Reach back and throw it. Come on, Nana. You got it, kid.
Come on, Joe.
You got it.
You got it. Come on, Dustin. Come on, 1-7.
Swing and a miss. So it's 2 strikes. Still just 1 out.
Come on, Nana.
Strike 3. Might have been out of the strike zone, but better to go down swinging than looking. 2 outs, and Josh Berrier due up, and it's going to be Josh Berrier. Back up to the left side. Foul territory is dropped. Foul ball. So Berrier is still alive. Still alive as we try to fiddle with our camera. Broken tripod. Wind destroyed in the softball game. Fortunately, didn't destroy my camera, just the tripod.
Run it over.
That'll end it.
Alright, let's put it in.
So that's about 11-minute happening for the Eagles. 11-5, we're going to the 7th inning. Crown Point leading Chazy here on viewer-supported hometown cable.
Real tight. Go, Mikey D. Here you go, Mikey. Start off.
Panthers are setting up the heart of their order to start the 7th inning, leading by an 11-5 margin. We had 2 very long half innings. Looking for some short ones now. That helps. Grass is almost getting to the point where it's going to start growing here. Take 2. April 22nd, 2013. I'm sure before the month is over, we'll be mowing our lawns. Take 3, so 1 down. Machine is out and bring up Johnny.
Come on, Bob, stay hot.
Strike 1.
Come on, Johnny.
Just missed with the curve.
Go, Johnny. Come on, Fiver.
Line shot right to short. Right to short, line shot to the shortstop. Craig Botton made a nice catch on it on a well-hit ball. The last inning he hit it where they ain't. That time he hit it where he was. So 2 down.
Come on, Daniel. Hey, this game is far from over.
Strike 1.
Pick it up. Come on, Danny.
No ball on. That's been off the plate.
Here you go, Danny. Come on, Danny. Little poke, kid. Little poke. One for the 2 now.
Ball 2.
Come on, bud. Come on, over here. You got to catch. Come on, Danny boy. Come on, take it.
Ball 2, 3-0.
Let's go, Daddy boy. All right, Dan, let's get this. Come on, Daniel.
Ball 4, walks on 4 pitches. And somebody warming up in the bullpen here. And ball squirted onto the playing area.
Go, okay.
2 outs, man on. Josh Pete on the pitching rubber. Strike 1.
Come on, what's up, kid? Come on, 12.
Come on, man. Come on, kid.
There you go, Luke, kid. Come on, Lukey, Bo. Come on, Luke. Yeah, kid.
Ooh, helps the pitcher out. Ready to golf.
Come on, Luke, little poke, kid.
You're starting wider than I think you have to do.
Come on, Luke.
In play. Oh, nice pickup by Pete over to Bissonette. Nothing across for Crown Point. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. The Panthers leading by 6, 11-5, with 3 outs to go. That's Dylan Garrow at the plate. He's going to lead off for Chazy in the 7th. He's batting for Lapeer? Yep, batting for Lapeer. Bottom of the 7th, Chazy down by 6.
Got a defense behind you. Go, Niners. Relax, Joe. Relax. You guys throw strike field. Pick it up.
Ball.
Go, strike, kid, strike.
So Garrow's got a 3-0. No, go boys off. What happened there? What happened to Brandon Lauren's export? Scorekeeping. Ball 4. And they figure out what's wrong. You got it back on. New game.
Hey, get in the game! Come on, boys!
So who we got here?
Here you go, Joe.
Pete is up, right? Yeah, Josh Pete. Strike 1. Pete at the plate. Ball.
Come on. Go, toss it in there, toss it in there. Go, Niners.
Should be worrying about the batters. Up by 6 runs. Don't worry about the base runners at this point. Get the outs. Swing and a miss.
One more now, Joe.
Well, it is strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. You want to keep the base runner from just walking to second, but you don't overly concern you with the guys on base. Foul tip, hung on to. So it's a strikeout. Pete got a piece of it, but that was all. Now we got Justin Roy. Roy up. Roy batting for Brothers. Strike 1.
Come on, Joel. Finish up, kid.
Stay in that groove, man. Stay in the groove.
Come on, Niners.
There you go, Joe.
Foul back.
Again, get one more. Again. Get 2 here with you.
Alex, hurry up, please. You're on deck.
The pre-ring relieves at first base. He's on deck and he's just walking. He wasn't in the lineup. He's going to be batting for Gay. Just casually. Casually walking.
One more strike here, Kim.
Coach
One more
across
strike.
said, "Come on, let's go. You're on deck." Well, barring a double play, he will bat. Ball.
Look good, kid. Go, it only takes one strike right now, kid. Come on. You got your defense up here. Put the strikes in there, use them.
7th inning. 2-2 the count, 1 out. Whoops. Camera keeps zooming while I'm looking at the scoreboard. Strike 3. 2 down as Roy goes down swinging. And it'll bring up Alex Dupree.
11, Patty, 11. Hey. Strike here first, 2 out.
Go, kid, come on.
What was the score, Coach? Just give me an estimate.
24.
Ooh, 24-3. Ouch. Thank you.
Can't do much with it.
Yeah, ground point's all tough.
Yeah,
Boys and girls.
yeah. I mean, you gotta give it to them. They earned a lot of it.
Yep.
So the result would have been the same.
Coach Liz Guerin from the girls game. It was 10-0 when we left to cover the boys here. Ended up 24-3. Dupree.
Oh, boy, touch it up out there. Come on, 9, throw him a chair. Let's go.
What do you got? 1 and 2 the count. So, Chazy could be down to the last strike. Ooh, just missed. Thrown into center field. What's he doing?
Eat it.
Well, I guess he made it, but they're down by this much. You don't want to be stealing bases unless you're sure you're going to make it. You don't want that last out to happen on a base running situation. So that's what, 3-2, full count. Due up next is Botten. I'm not sure if he'll be batting or if we'll have one more pinch hitter, if we get to that point. Ball's dead, hit him on the pant leg. Didn't physically hit him, but hit his pant leg. So we'll put runners at the corners, and we're going to have one more pinch hitter. And it's going to be Dylan Doran.
Hey, who's got the bag? Okay.
So everybody will have got a chance to swing the bat here for Chazy, which is nice of Coach Norcross to do that. Get everybody into the game. Oh, Doran will come out. So it's 11-5, 2 men on, 2 men out.
Get the out, kid. Come on.
Ball.
Go, stretch it out. Put strikes in there. Let's go, kid. Come on, Dylan. Deep breath, 9. Come on, buddy. No, get a solid deep behind you. Yes, go strike. Go. You got to take some off. Get it over. Go ahead. Nice your deep. Go strike. Come on, you got to be behind you.
Late swing. Good cut, but late swing. Ball. Well, the count is now 2-1. Bissonette is on deck. Ball 3. Lockwood, load him up for Bissonette.
Relax. Slow down, buddy. Gotta get this guy. Come on, Niner, let's go, kid.
Ball 4. The Dorn walks. Bags are full. Yeah, we're going to have a talk at the pitching rubber. I want to point out to everybody in Chazy that I would not drive my vehicle onto the tennis court. But this one was driven onto the tennis court. We have a pitching change and we're at this and that. 2 outs. Chazy down by 6 with the bags full here in the 7th inning. Ball 1 to Bissonette. I think this is spring pitching.
Arm up, throw that ball. Come on, JP, let's go. Say that right now. Let it fly.
Ball. 3-0. Strike. 3-1. On deck after this net is due up. It's Reynolds. Uh-oh. Fire siren blowing. Ball 4, Bissonette walks. As I mentioned earlier, this is the day that fire at the Saxony.
JP, strike the ball we want, kid.
And if that's a fire call, they're kind of breezy out there, so also danger of fire spreading. Here's Nate Reynolds. It's now 11-6. Potential tying run is on deck. Strike 1 to Reynolds.
Come on, JP. Come on, 1. Let's go, kid.
Strike 2.
Go another way, Mike. Right there. Go another way. Put him there for him, Mike. Colby, get out that back thumb. Get out that back thumb right now.
Ball 2 pitches. Ball 1. Excuse me. 1 and 2. Eleven 6 Crown Point. Chazy not giving up just yet. It's chopped back to the rubber and under the glove, and everybody's going to be safe. And it's an 11-7 ball game. And according to the Mary Latrimore scoreboard, we got the potential tying run coming to the plate. And that is going to be Jacob Kennedy. Potential tying run. Fouls it off, strike 1. Should have been caught.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Come on, JP, let's go. Come on, boys. On 1.
Strike 2, good cut by Kennedy.
Mike, let him chase it.
0-2 the count. Chazy down, could be down to their last strike once again. They've been there
Come on, JP.
several times this inning.
Right now, kid. Come on, White. Dodge it up out there.
0-2 pitch. Ball just missing.
Good spot, kid.
Good idea, throw something off the plate and get him chasing with the 0-2 count and 2 outs.
Get off and give him some help out there.
1-2 delivery. Hit through the left side. 2 runs will score. Tying run is on for Chazy. It is now 11-9. Scoreboard board is overheating here. Just too much going on. Tying run is on board. Potential winning run is at the plate. Josh Barrier, the batter. Ball 1. 2 outs. Chazy making it interesting here in the 7th. So it's Norcross holding up the runners, not taking any unnecessary chances. I said earlier, you don't want the last out to be on the bases. Hit to the right side. It is going to be unassisted at first base for the final out. So the tying run on base. Crown Point gets the final out, and they'll take home an 11-9 victory, and that's the way it was. Mountain and Valley Athletic Conference Varsity Baseball. April 22nd, 2013. You're watching viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. Win, lose, or draw. TV worthy of your support, hometown cable. Thanks for watching.
That head is in my way. No.